Welcome to part 6 of Synagogues in Florida. In this episode, we look at 4 cities in the east central part of the state along the Atlantic coast. They are Melbourne, Vero Beach, Port St. Lucie, and Stuart. Our first stop is in Melbourne. This is the street sign announcing Temple Beth Shalom in Melbourne, Florida. It is an egalitarian conservative synagogue with Shabbat services both Friday evenings and Saturday mornings. The Saturday morning service is preceded by a bagels, lox, and Torah study session, or as they term it, a kosher BLT. During the week, there is also a Tuesday evening Ma'ariv service and a Thursday morning Shacharit service followed by brunch. Most recently, Richard Margolis has been their rabbi. Let's go on to our next synagogue in Melbourne. This is the welcoming sign to the entrance road for Temple Israel, a Reform house of worship. It was founded in 1965 and moved to its present building in 1997. Shabbat services are held on Friday evenings. On Saturday mornings, there is a Torah study followed by a brunch. The congregants call it Bagels and Bible. On occasions when there is a bar or a bat mitzvah celebration, there will be a Kiddush luncheon. It boasts almost 225 family memberships. It has a dual-purpose rabbi cantor by the name of Patricia Ernest Hickman, who has been so since 2003. Here is another look at this synagogue from a different side. This gives us a chance to mention that there is another Jewish facility in this area. It is the Brever Jewish Community School. That's what the sign reads on the fence in front of this building. It teaches kindergarten through 7th grade and has 55 students. We now leave Melbourne and head on to Vero Beach. This is an overhead shot of Temple Beth Shalom because it's about the best thing we can do to show you its location and portrait. It is affiliated with the Reform movement. It has Shabbat services on Friday evenings. On Saturday mornings, it alternates between a conservative and Reform service. Since 2002, the spiritual leader has been Rabbi Michael Bernholz. The congregation was established in 1979, and 5 years later it came to this location. Over the years, it has extended the facilities at this site. There is another synagogue listed in Vero Beach, B'nai Emet, with conservative affiliation, but have not been able to find it in any valid location, nor other information regarding the congregation. So we'll move on to Port St. Lucie. This is Temple Beth Israel, a Reform congregation. It has been serving the area since 1948. The spiritual leader is Rabbi Bruce Benson. In the early 1990s, Temple Beth El and Congregation Beth Israel merged to become Temple Beth Israel and shortly moved into this location. There are both Friday evening and Saturday morning Shabbat services. There is also a weekly Thursday morning minyan. And with this, we turn our attention to Stuart. This is the Reform congregation, Temple Beit Hayam. Beit Hayam means house by the sea. For Shabbat, there are Friday evening services and Saturday morning Torah study, and on occasions, a regular service on Saturday mornings. Matthew Durbin is the rabbi. The congregation was founded in 1993. They boast more than 130 students enrolled in their various educational programs. And this concludes our visit at the 4 cities in the east central Atlantic coast side of the state of Florida. There are a lot more synagogues and cities to visit. Bye for now. We hope to see you soon.